I think in our world today, and even in the church, we have the misunderstanding that there are different gods in the Bible. Now, there are in terms of idols that were worshipped by people, but in terms of the true God, there was not an Old Testament God and a New Testament God. There was not the God who is holy and just and righteous, and then the God who somehow became Jesus and was loving and merciful and full of grace. And Scripture makes this clear. We looked at it recently in John chapter 1, where John wrote, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and apart from him, nothing came into being that has come into being." It is clear in the book of John that this Word that became flesh and dwelt among us, this Word that was in the beginning, this Word that was with God and was God, was Jesus. Jesus was the Creator God. Jesus was the God of the Old Testament. And so I would encourage us in our thinking, first of all, to be looking at the whole of Scripture. And second of all, to not fall into this false understanding that somehow Jesus is the kinder, gentler version of God who evolved in the New Testament. It's one of the reasons why we study who God is, so that we have a true understanding of his character. And I would encourage you to do that today.